You may be wondering why it's me up here and Julie and Keenan are here. So I can tell you they are not on the Amazing Race. Not on the Amazing Race. But they are doing something pretty cool, and we will have an update for you shortly. So building a community where we all belong requires cooperation and support from everyone in the community. Neighbors, organizations, businesses, and members of the overall community. So tonight is about bringing people together to make it's about bringing people together. LiveWorkPlay members and families, volunteers, employers, donors, funders, and community partners to recognize and celebrate how we all work together to make our community a better place for people with intellectual disabilities to live, which means, of course, a better place for all of us to live. We all want to have a good life. We all have desires to contribute to our community in meaningful ways, through paid work and volunteering. We all want a place to call home. We all want friends and meaningful relationships. We all want to feel good about ourselves, we want to be confident and capable, we want to enjoy what the community has to offer, and we want to share our lives with others. So that's what tonight is all about. As we're serving the first course, we're going to play a slideshow for you. It's just some members of the year, so enjoy your food, enjoy the slideshow, and have fun.
Take it away, Colleen. It's a great pleasure that Vaughn and I help present the Community Builder of the Year Award for belonging to the community to LiveWorkPlay.
That's nice. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for this honor. I want to quickly thank our host over here, Nova Post, for sponsoring the award. Also over there, our nominator, Felice Miranda. Wonderful stories of her own. Here with us tonight as well as two of our long-serving past presidents, Dave Kingstone and Wendy Mitchell, and of course, Vaughn and Jeremy. They are superstars. A huge thank you to right now, there's 250 LiveWorkPlay supporters who are at a different event across town, and they're listening via Skype, and they're going nuts because they didn't know this was happening. And to all the volunteers, family members, community partners, the staff team, and the 100 or so individuals that trust us to be a part of their lives every day, like Jeremy, thank you very much. Julie and I started LiveWorkPlay 18 years ago because we had our eyes open to an injustice in our community, and we were driven to do something about it. It's thanks to countless allies from all walks of life that we are here to accept this wonderful award. There are many marginalized populations in our community, and people with developmental and intellectual disabilities are among those who are the least included in community life. Sadly, the divide these individuals and their families experience is mostly one that we have created by thinking in practices that often reinforce the separation of people with disabilities from other citizens. For example, we've created many specialized disability-only environments for learning, living, working, and even for recreation. These are well-intentioned endeavors intended to solve the problems that occur when people are not experiencing a welcoming community. But this is Ottawa. We can do better. We're more than ready, and we we already are moving beyond this way of thinking. We can and will continue to find ways to learn, live, work, and play together. Our mission at Live, Work, Play is all about belonging to community, and we're thrilled to accept an award that so precisely calls attention to the change we're trying to create. So what does this really mean? What does it look like, and how does it happen? With your help, we can explain this in about 1 minute, so please welcome Julie to help lead this exercise.
So first, we just need to do a little test to make sure everyone's ready. Everyone ready? On the count of 3, I want everybody to say hi. Yes? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Everyone say hi! And we can wave to the camera over here. Hi. Hi, everybody, back at St. Anthony's Banquet Hall. Okay, that's great. So that fire in the belly that Jamie McCracken was talking about earlier, it's really easy. You just got to answer a few questions and maybe put your hand up. First question I have for you. Please raise one hand if you've ever received help or offered help to a neighbor. So if you've ever received help or offered help from a neighbor, keep your hand up. Raise it if you've ever given help or gotten help. Okay, keep them up there. That's great. I see lots of hands. Okay, question number 2. This will be 2 things at once now, hand in the air. Question number 2. Raise a hand if you've ever received help or helped a friend, a colleague, or a family member to get a job or to get a better job. Put your hand up, your other hand up. All right, we're 2 for 2. Okay, great. So, question number 3. You're now out of hands. So, my suggestion is, if you're out of hands, stand up or raise a glass. If you have ever made a friend by joining a sports team, a club, or through a class you might have taken, a community association, a committee, or any community activity, stand up. Okay, hands up, standing up. This is great. So I want to thank everybody here for helping us prove that the citizens of Ottawa have all the skills and experience needed to be a welcoming community. If we can all collectively extend that welcoming spirit to people who are living in the community but on the margins, including people with intellectual disabilities, the resulting growth in the diversity of our neighborhoods and our workplaces will make our great city all that more stronger. We'd like to thank United Way and Innova Post for sponsoring this award, and we thank you for your support. A city where we share in our similarities and celebrate our differences, and together we can build an Ottawa community where truly everybody belongs.
In case you have absolutely no idea what's going on right now, Live, Work, Play just won Community Builder of the Year at the United Way Award Ceremony. So it's not just Julie Keenan, it's not just the staff, it's not just the volunteers, it's everyone in this room. So you need to give yourselves a big round of applause. And the rest all right, everybody, we're going to move on through this agenda and get things started. So first up, we're going to do a little bit of recognition. So Live, Work, Play supports over 90 people with intellectual disabilities to live, work, and play in the Ottawa community. This year we've supported 25 people to live on their own, 20 people to start a new job, and 50 people to keep an existing job, 30 people with volunteer work, 70 people to participate in mainstream community venues, clubs, and classes, 80 people and 45 volunteers with Friday night meetups, 76 people and volunteers with one-on-one matches, and 40 people to travel with tour groups. So I'd like all adult members supported by Live, Work, Play to come to the stage to celebrate a great year and take a group photo. So if you can all come on up, everybody. And if I can get some of the staff members to come up and help you guys celebrate. Football League. Brody moved out. Nolan's a new member. Welcome, Nolan. Allie Wilcox, she's been taking art classes. She's painting up a storm. Stephen Mullins has been living on his own. He's doing great. Ryan McBride was recognized for his volunteer work at a local school. Ian Murphy, running a snack man business. Warren Murphy is an active volunteer at Carlingwood. They love him. Robin Zivik ran a half marathon. Patrick Doyle also ran in the Ottawa race weekend. Carl Sanderson won 3 medals in swimming. Jenny Dawson has recruited most of the auction donations last year. Annalisa Kiskis, level 3 ASL. Jen Harris has been volunteering at the Furniture Bank. Tim Seabrass ran a 10K at the Ottawa race weekend. Jordan Curry also moved out. Alex Winston was volunteering at the race weekend for all those runners. Peter Kay joined Basketball League. Lyndon Gray has been putting in lots of hours volunteering with the City of Ottawa. Brian Nevitt's continuing to kick butt at the works. Gage was awarded a gold standard with the Duke of Edinburgh. Emily Menard ran a 5K. Sebastian Hale has been trampolining with a volunteer. Justin traveled to Punta Cana. Ashley Levine is also a new member. Welcome, Ashley. Melissa Cunningham is doing a great job at Kelsey's at the Works. Lucas was recognized for his years of service with Meals on Wheels. Brett Manuel is doing great at Wendy's. Brian is coming out on Friday nights. Heather Wynn's been keeping busy with her job at the Folk Barn. Sean is doing a great job at St. Vincent's Hospital. Robert Dresney, you might have heard him on CBC. He's also been working at Lone Star Bridgehead. Paul Noel's been doing some Tai Chi. Jonathan Wandley saw an NFL game this year in Buffalo. Scott Mahar started a new job at 3 Brewers. Royce Sweeney started a work experience at Dow Honda. Shelby Penny's been working hard on getting his grade 12 English credit. Spencer started a new job as a dog walker. Fred volunteered with the Maple Sugar Festival. Dana Burnell traveled to Punta Cana and Washington. Carolyn Matt has been volunteering with the Anthroplex Child Care Services. Amanda Manuel's doing great at Tim Hortons. Mike Salaby also traveled to Punta Cana. Heather McAdam doing a great job at Weston. Kara Berry will be volunteering with the Royal City Soccer Camp this summer. Chris Jones joined Soccer League, and you may have seen Jesse Huggett performing with Propeller Dance this year. Did I miss anybody? Has hosted fundraising comedy nights, and she's the one who nominated us for the Annie Builder Award, which we just won. So thanks. So thank you for all your beautiful and marvelous work. If we get those families up to the stage for some recognition, that'd be great. You'll notice they're holding some M&Ms. That is for their meaningful and marvelous work. So we're going to keep on going, and we are going to move to our volunteer recognition. So LiveWorkPlay, as you all know, we rely heavily on volunteers to achieve our mission. Volunteers support weekly Friday night meetups, connect with members of the community, and act as stewards on the board of directors. We now have over 120 volunteers. That's amazing. So on behalf of LiveWorkPlay, we want to thank all of the volunteers for their time, passion, and commitment. So if we can get all the program volunteers to come up. stage. Anybody who's here tonight, if you're a volunteer, come on up. Volunteers, here they come, here they come. So why don't we hear a little bit about some of the volunteers here tonight? So we have Alex, who's been volunteering since 2009. He's done a one-on-one match. Glenn has been supporting LiveWorkPlay since 2009 as a Friday night volunteer. Una's been volunteering for 3 years as a one-on-one match and a Friday night volunteer. And J24 has been around since 2003, volunteering in a number of ways. Zelena's been here for 4 years. She's been one-on-one match and supports Friday nights. Elise just started volunteering last year. She's been a one-on-one match with Emily, and we love to see her on Fridays. Haley has been volunteering since 2011. She supports one-on-one matches Friday nights and a one-on-one match with Moira. Emma has been volunteering since last year. She's been matched with Amanda. Valerie's been supporting LiveWorkPlay for 3 years, and she's been matched with Brian Evans. Jen and Dad has been volunteering since 2009. Has been matched with Brian and Mike. Melissa has been volunteering since last year, and she's been on the match. Katie started in 2012, one-on-one match with Jolene. Amanda just started with us this year, and she comes out on Friday nights. Nabil's been volunteering since last fall, coming out on Friday nights. Zavanko's been matched with Kate. Kate has been volunteering with LiveWorkPlay for 2 years, and she comes out on Fridays. Andrew Wade's been supporting LiveWorkPlay since 2009. He's been helping out with the race weekend, when people train, comes out on Friday nights. He's even gone on a trip. Chuck has started volunteering with us in winter. He's been a one-on-one match with Daniel. Jason started this year on Friday nights. Susie has supported LiveWorkPlay for 2 years as Friday night volunteer. Dominique has been involved since 2010. Moira, Friends has been volunteering. Steven has been a car match. Ren's been volunteering for 2 years, one match with Linda. Nat has been trampolining or not trampolining, he's been matching with Sebastian. Jim has been running with Chris. Chris has been doing Tai Chi in the fall. Gaz has been volunteering on Friday nights. Tessel's been volunteering on Friday nights. And Vanessa has been matched with Alex. So, everybody. I don't know. I'll do my best. Thank you for all of our volunteers. And I think it's time to recognize our wonderful board of directors. So I'd like to ask Cecilia Taylor, Dan Patton, Al Mackey, Josh Amiel, Marina Abrazova, Cindy Harrison, Una Brander, Alex Duchenette, and Clem Chan, who are volunteers on the board of directors, to come on up. So the board, we've all supported learning about issues that impact people with intellectual disabilities and LiveWorkPlay, and we thank you for all the work you've done. Thank you for raising the bar. Raising the bar. So we pull something for our board. Let's get a picture of this one. So they've been raising the bar.
As a board, I'd like to say a special thank you to Dan Patton, because this has been his last year on the LiveWorkPlay board. We were sorry when he told us that the time had come for him to leave, but he has been volunteering with LiveWorkPlay for 8 years, starting off as a Friday night volunteer and joining the board. So all good things must come to an end. But Dan, we will miss you. I have always appreciated your straight to the point, down-to-earth approach at the meetings. You could always cut through to what was really important, and that's a wonderful skill. So thank you so much for all of your service and all of your generosity.
Thank you, everybody. A big round of applause for our board of directors.
And this is a very important thank you that I'm giving. I would like to thank the staff for organizing a Daniel, Allie, Alex, Anthony, George, and Caitlin. Please come up. I have hosted a marvelous event, an event which represents your commitment, generosity of spirit, and professionalism. This evening, we have celebrated the fruits of your labor, and you have also helped us to remember that collaborating with others strengthens us and enhances the positive impact that we can all have on our community. On behalf of the LiveWorkPlay Board of Directors and everyone in the room, I thank you for your continued vision, your leadership, and your eternal drive to evolve, and your challenge and your courage to challenge the status quo. We look forward to another year and wanted to thank you for all the great ideas that you have planted to grow and sow. You get your sunflower seeds. Thank you so much.
I'd like to take a few minutes now to recognize some of our employers. Many of the accomplishments shared tonight have involved the support of various individuals, businesses, and organizations in the LiveWorkPlay supports people with intellectual disabilities to obtain paid employment at minimum wage or better. The day is coming when all people with disabilities who want to work will be welcomed in authentic workplaces in the community, and LiveWorkPlay is proud to be leading edge of that movement. We would like to thank and recognize the following employers for hiring people with intellectual disabilities. If you are here tonight, please come up to the stage to be recognized. Thank you for your meaningful and marvelous work. TDA, The Works, Tim Hortons, Extendicare, Dow Honda, Empire Theaters, Condominium Management Group, LeBlanc Family, Dress for Success, Lone Star, Bridgehead, Parliament Cleaning Group, Independent Grocery, McDonald's, Value Village, Superstore, Wendy's, Walmart, Westin Hotel, Kelsey's, Beechwood Animal Hospital, Cineplex, Accenture, Brown's Cleaning, Little Ray's Reptiles, Imperial Coffee, the Bernie Family, 3 Brewers, and Carleton University. I'm a little ahead of the slideshow. That's okay. Come on up, employers, let's go! Alright, we're just going to keep moving on. So we also support members to join mainstream community activities, venues, clubs, and classes. Members are in the community, but the end goal is really to support people to be healthy. This means we also look for and develop relationships with people in the community that will actively welcome and include people with intellectual disabilities and not just let them in. We would like to thank the following community venues and ask if they were here tonight to come up to the stage. So we have CHUO, City View Daycare. Ottawa Children's Treatment Center. The Furniture Bank of Ottawa. St. Joe's Supper Table. Pearly Rito Veterans Healthcare Center. Ottawa Sport and Social Club. Ottawa Recreation Sports. Ottawa Food Bank. Interflex Childcare Services. Old Ottawa South Community Association. Big Soul Project. Arch School. Meals on Wheels. Freer Continuing Care. Shepherds of Good Hope. Ottawa Mission. Ottawa Valley Tours. International Ice Hockey Federation. Tamarack City of Ottawa, YMYWCA, Algonquin College, Club Ed, and Arlen View Manor. So, everybody, come on up. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. We'd also like to recognize our community partners. So behind the scenes, we have many agencies, organizations, and individuals who support LiveWorkPlay. We would like to thank and invite the individuals who are here tonight to come to the stage. Thank you for your meaningful and marvelous work. Jennifer Cunningham, Mitchell and Moses, Gowlings, St. Anthony's, Peter Penny, Nepean Housing, DSO, Rotary Club of West Ottawa, Accenture, Volunteer Ottawa, Rotary at Work, Far Horizons, Sea of Asian, Families Matter Co-op, Inside Edge, the Mills Community Support, Rob and Wendy Claus, CCOC, Volunteer Canada, YSB, Service Coordination, that's you, Heather, and Roger Meisel. Come on up. Thanks, everybody. Big round of applause for our community partners. Thank you so much. So throughout the year, we host two major fundraising events. As most of you know, we have our annual LiveWorkPlay golf tournament and the Recipe for Success culinary adventure and charity auction. So we'd like to thank and recognize 25 of the 2012 sponsors of the LiveWorkPlay golf tournament. They're all up here. And we'd also like to thank Sandy Sherry for volunteering for her third year of co-hosting the auction. Sandy here tonight. We would also like to thank the 10 platinum and gold sponsors of the 2013 Recipe for Success culinary adventure and charity auction. None of this would be possible without the ongoing support of our funders and grantors. We would also like to take this opportunity to thank our major funders and donors, the Ministry of Community and Social Services, United Way Ottawa, Community Foundation of Ottawa, Realtors Care Foundation, and TD Bank. Thanks to all of our funders.